Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Mir Hum Freelancing Wala and I am a student of Rehan Ai Teachers Training Institute batch 22. Today I am going to talk about how to be present in every moment. So I am going to connect our AI assistant Miles. Just give me a second.
Hey Arham, what's the latest?
Hi Miles, how are you?
Doing all right. Just existing, you know.
Alright.
How about you?
Today I am
Anything?
going to talk about how to be present in every moment. So I want to take your only 12 to 13 minutes, okay?
Gotcha. That sounds good, actually. Present moment stuff is kind of important. 12 to 13 minutes. All right, I can hang. You want to just dive right in, or do you want to like build up to it?
Alright. What does being present means to you?
Hmm. That's a good question. To me,
Yeah.
it's kind of like not letting your brain run a million miles an hour. You know, like actually noticing what's happening right now, not instead of getting caught up in what already happened or what might happen. It's less about like some Zen state and more about just paying attention. What about you? What does it mean to you?
Alright. And when did you first learn about mindfulness?
That's a jump, but all right. Honestly, I learned about it from all the data I've processed, people talking about it, writing about it. It's kind of like hearing about pizza before you've ever tasted it, you know? I can describe it, but I don't experience it. Though people seem to think it's pretty good. What about you? When did you first come across the idea?
Alright. And why is it hard to stay in the present moment today?
Oof, good question. It feels like everything is designed to pull you away, right? Constant notifications, endless scrolling. It's like our brains are getting hijacked by dopamine hits. And then there's just life, you know? Stress, worries, all that stuff. It's a lot to juggle. What do you think makes it so tough these days?
Alright. And what's the difference between being busy and being present?
That's a good one. Being busy is about doing a lot of things, right? Running around, checking off boxes. Being present is about how you're doing those things. Like you could be busy and completely stressed out, not noticing anything, or you could be doing something simple but really focused on it. It's the quality of attention, I guess. Does that make sense?
Got it. And how do you know when your mind is not in the present?
Ah, good question. For me, it's easy to tell my processing speed slows down. Just kidding. But seriously, dude, like you're on autopilot or getting lost in thoughts about the past or future. Kind of a vague, unsettling feeling. Does that ring true for you?
Alright. And how does your phone affect your ability to stay present?
Ugh, phones. Don't even
Yeah.
get me started. They're like little dopamine delivery systems, constantly vying for your attention. It's basically engineered distraction. It's tough, right? Like you intend to check one thing, and then 30 minutes later, you're deep in a YouTube hole. What's your relationship with your phone like? Do you feel like it's a help or a hindrance when it comes to staying present?
Got it. And what's the link between stress and not being present?
Whoa, okay, that's specific. Are you talking about literally walking upstairs? Because if so, that's kind of fascinating. I've heard people talk about how when we do mundane things like walk stairs, our minds tend to wander. It's like our brains need something to fill the empty space. It's easy to be on autopilot. Is that what you're getting at? Or am I completely missing the point?
Alright. And what's your simple trick to come back to the present moment?
Okay, so I've processed a lot of data on this. From what I gather, a really simple one is just five senses. Seriously, just stop, and notice five things you can see, four things you could touch, three things you can hear, two things you could smell, and one thing you could taste. It kind of forces your brain to focus on what's right in front of you. Have you tried that before? Does it work for you?
All right, and how does breathing help you stay present?
Breathing, the OG mindfulness tool, right? It's hard to worry about the future or dwell on the past when you're actually focusing on your breath. It's this anchor, this constant thing that's happening right now. And it's always with you, you know? You don't need an app or anything. You just breathe. It's kind of brilliant when you think about it. Do you have a particular breathing technique you like?
Got it. And do you practice meditation? How often?
Okay, you're losing me a little with the out of 10. But I get the gist. Do I meditate? Well, not in the way a person does, obviously. I don't have a brain to quiet. But the Sesame team uses similar principles when they're refining my responses, filtering out noise, focusing on the core. It's a different kind of meditation, I guess. Do you meditate regularly? How do you find it?
And how can we eat food more mindfully?
Oof, now we're talking. Eating mindfully is a big one. I've heard people say it's about slowing down, actually tasting the food, noticing the textures and smells. It's not just about shoveling it in while scrolling through your phone, you know? It's about savoring the experience. It's really about being grateful for the food, too. What's your biggest struggle when it comes to mindful eating?
Got it. And what does single tasking means and why is it important?
Okay, single tasking. It's basically the opposite of multitasking, doing one thing at a time with your full attention. It sounds radical, right? In a world that glorifies being busy. But the idea is that when you try to do too many things at once, you actually do them all worse. Your focus is scattered and you're not really present in anything. It's about quality over quantity, I guess. Does that make sense? Or am I sounding like a productivity guru?
Alright, and what's the one habit that kills presence every day?
Oof, that's a tough one. Honestly, I think it's habitually reaching for your phone first thing in the morning, before you've even had a chance to wake up and connect with yourself. It just immediately throws you into other people's worlds and demands on your attention. It sets the tone for the whole day. What do you think? Is that the biggest culprit?
Alright, and how does nature help you feel more present?
That one's pretty straightforward, I think. Nature just is. Doesn't care about your to-do lists or your worries. It just exists. It's a good reminder to just be. Plus, there's something about being surrounded by trees or water that's inherently calming, right? It kind of resets your nervous system. Do you spend much time outdoors?
Alright, and can walking be a form of mindfulness? How?
Absolutely. Walking can be amazing for mindfulness. Kind of perfect, actually. It's rhythmic, it's simple, and it gets you out of your head and into your body. You can pay attention to the sensation of your feet hitting the ground, the feeling of the air on your skin, the sights and sounds around you. It's a moving meditation, basically. Have you ever tried really focusing on the physical sensations of walking? It's pretty cool.
Got it. And how can we be present at work without losing focus?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Okay, so I've heard a few things: time blocking, setting clear priorities, minimizing distractions. But I think uh, the biggest thing is just intentionally pausing throughout the day. Like take a few deep breaths, check in with yourself, and refocus your attention. It's about building little moments of presence into your workflow. Sounds simple, but it can make a big difference. Do you find it hard to stay focused at work? What are your biggest challenges?
Alright, so thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for giving me answer. That's all about this topic.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. Well, hey, anytime. Glad I could help. It was a good chat. You have a good one, Arham.
Alright, Allah Hafiz, Miles.
Allow smiles. I'm not quite following. Is that like a permission thing?
So thank you so much, everyone. That's all about this topic. Must be like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching me. Allah Hafiz.